There's two things I've been waiting the longest time for, and that's to make a book nook and Stranger Things 5. Today we're going to make a Stranger Things book nook, which will hopefully tide us over until the new season starts. So what's the plan? Well, what I want to do is make a double-sided book nook, so you can choose which side you look at. So in this case, one side is going to be Max in the cemetery with Steve, Lucas and Dustin while she's under Vecna's curse, so she'll be levitating above the gravestone. And then the other side is going to be Vecna's lair, where she's captured and she's trying to escape. And to make it even more cool, we're going to add a screen at the back with an animation of Max hovering in the cemetery when she's under Vecna's curse. Now we'll make this in After Effects, export it as a movie file, and then we can put a script on the Pi to play it on a loop on the screen when we power up. Now for the lights, we're going to use 2 strips of addressable LEDs. We're going to install WLED onto an Arduino, and then we can control the lights using our phone once it's all installed. So Fraser's going to code all that up for us, but for now, let's get these boxes made and get started on this build. Okay, our boxes are ready. I've made an insert in Max's side just to make it easier for us to solder our LED lights on, because they're going to be going around up and down and we're going to need to solder them in between. That will have another lining after we've put the LEDs on of an acrylic, just so that it diffuses the light and looks like daytime sky. On Vecna's side, we've also done an inside lining. Now this is more so that we can force the perspective to go to the screen. The LEDs we're going to be using here are going to be addressable, and we're going to want to have some lightning. So where the lightning is, we're going to need to do them a bit more dense, and then the rest of it will just be on red. So let's go now to get the lights on. So now our boxes are ready, we need to do the inside details, and we're going to start with Vecna's box. So I've cut a hole out in the back so that we can get to our screen and things like that and do any wiring that we need to do afterwards. Now we do need to make the staircase, but first I just want to put a base down of texture really before we do the intricate stuff. And what I'm going to use is the hot glue gun. I'm just going to put some like vine type things on there. We are going to be doing some smoke in there as well with some stuffing and painting on some details and adding the other bits hanging down afterwards. So let's get this base done of Vecna's side, then we'll be on to the cemetery and Max's side.
Takes control of me. You make me crazier than a lunatic. Liberate, liberate. Don't forget me that way. It's a different taste. Liberate, liberation. We ain't got
So it took a little bit longer than expected to do Vecna's base layer, but that's fine, it's all done. So what I want to concentrate on now is Max's side. I've lined Max's side with some opal acrylic, that's just to diffuse the LED lights, and a base of foam which will be covered in flocking grass, and then we'll be ready for all the details. Scale-wise, the grass is probably a little bit long by the time we make Max and stuff. I mean, they're going to be tiny, so, but I really wanted to be able to see it, so I did it that length. Same with the trees. I've done a tiny one that's going to go towards the back. This one's going to go towards the front. So while these are drying, we're going to focus on some of the details, the gravestones, the rocks, bushes, Vecna's side, the things that are falling down, the smoke, all of that sort of thing. So let's crack on and get this book nooking. Okay, so our bases are pretty much done. We've done some of the details for inside and the outside frame that we need to stick on. So what we're going to do now is move on to the first part of painting, and then hopefully it will start to look like we're actually getting somewhere, because I don't feel like we're getting anywhere fast, put it that way.
Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're bringing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to a tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when I raise the black flag. Get out your bomb and fly away.
Our inside bits are painted. I've put some resin on top of these that are going to go on the side walls. Did a bit of dry brushing on these to make them look like stone. So what we're going to do now is fit them all into our boxes, and then we're going to be moving on to painting the characters. Now Fraser has 3D modelled me all of our characters, and we've printed them out on the resin printer, and they look amazing. The detail is incredible. Vecna, which we've printed out in a couple of sizes, we actually bought him. I'll link in the description exactly the model that we got and used.
You can't keep me in a cage made of tired ideas. It's rusting out faster by the day. I won't wear your leash, I won't take no deals. I won't stay quiet when there's so much left to say.
Okay, so our boxes are ready and the details are all in, and they are looking amazing. I think they're going to be so cool when we get these characters in. So I'm really excited for this next part. I've got some really tiny brushes and I bought some special model painting brushes. I don't know which ones are going to be good. I am new to this. Let's hope for the best. And then we're pretty much done. Well guys, thanks for sticking with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the final build. I absolutely love it and it's made me even more excited about the new Stranger Things. If you did like the video, please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it will really help the channel out and help us get to our 100,000 strong Dabbble crew. So all that's left to do now is check out the close-ups and I'll see you in the next one.